Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review Podcast. I just finished watching Xmen 97 episode 5. This was a good episode. I thought it was a solid episode. It doesn't hit like Xmen 97 episode 5 season 1. This was more of a filler episode. This episode really focuses on Logan getting back his adamantium. We get to see Sabretooth, Maverick, um, Lady Deathstrike, and Morph all go on a mission, which we're told is that somebody's trying up the Weapon X program again. But in reality, at the end of the episode, we kind of figure out that Wolverine did this so he can get his adamantium back. We also got to see Omega Red. That battle was crazy. I think what this show does is that they've really they take Wolverine's character and they've made it into what I think what he truly is, right? Like, he is a man who's hurting. He is a man who understands nothing but rage and pain, and he is only like, in his own words, he's an animal, basically, right? Like, he only knows how to kill and destroy. And I think they've taken that trope or that characteristic of him and they've made it that, and I think that's fine. We get to see many different versions of Wolverine. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine reminds me of more of a man looking for redemption, looking for a chance to make things right, based on what he's done in the past and everything. But this Wolverine is a little bit different. Like, he understands who he is and he knows what he's good for. And he tells him more if he's like, I ain't like you, right? Now, I don't know if that's like about him liking Morph back or whatever, or he understands that Morph likes him or whatnot, but I think it's more so telling him that, like, I don't know how to be a good person, or I don't know how to do these things. All I know is to kill, and all I know is my rage. And, to get what he wants, he'll do anything he needs to, right? Of course, like, as long as it's, within his means and whatnot, it's not like anything bad. Like, he does have a moral compass, but when it comes to something like this, he was willing to risk these lives to get the adamantium back. So I think that's fair, and I think that's fine, and that's the Wolverine that they want to go with, and I think that Wolverine has been throughout the entire series. Really, even when I was a kid, that's the Wolverine I remember. That's the Wolverine I grew up with. Right? I got to see Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and I got to see a very different side of him. I still saw that Berserker Rage Wolverine, but there was a little bit more layer to him than what we see in this Wolverine, where he's just very cutthroat. He's very just honest and out there, saying what he is and who he is. What else? Omega Red was sick. I wish we got more of him. That whole battle scene was epic. Wolverine coming out with his adamantium comes, doing this famous comic book pose, and then saying, "I'm back, baby," and then him pretty much fucking everything up and fighting Omega Red like it's absolutely nothing. Omega Red is so intimidating as a character. I wish, I kind of wish if this was like a 22 episode series, I'm sure they would have given this like a 3-part series where Omega Red comes back to harm Wolverine, like, because they've done that in the past, right? Like, there's so many episodes to fill up. Like, you could individually tell stories of each character, right? But because this is a 10 episode series and the main villain is Apocalypse, and there's still so much story left to be told, we only get these little moments and glimpses of what could be. Morph turning into like every character, or all the cameos and stuff, that was a lot of fun. Spider-Man, Deadpool, Silver Samurai, and all of those guys, and even him playing Cyclops. I know that was a lot of fun too. I'm pretty sure for the voice actor who had to do the lines and everything, I think he had a lot of fun doing that. Playing a bit more goofy than the serious Cyclops he always plays and whatnot. So I think that was a lot of fun too. So overall, I think the episode was really good. It was a good filler episode to just keep us waiting, and it also was a great episode of how he gets his adamantium back, right? Like, the story is now complete. There's not much to it, but it's a very simple and easy way for everyone to kind of follow through and be like, oh, okay, well, he gets his adamantium back through this, so we know where, right? Because instead of him just kind of telling us, like, yeah, I did a mission with these guys and that's how I got it back, it's like, oh, okay, now we know how he got it back. That's pretty sick. But yeah, simple, good episode. I know the next couple episodes are going to be hectic. I know the next 5 episodes, because it's a 10 episode series, the next 5 episodes are going to be insane. I know they're just mentally preparing us for this, because Guys, I literally, after watching this episode, I had to go back to episode 4 and just watch the Magneto scene where he like literally saves the city and the music and everything, and I just get goosebumps every time. Right, like this is absolutely insane. Like the lines, the bars, everything about it is just, that episode was absolutely amazing. That was our episode 5 for season 2. You understand what I'm saying? From season 1, like that's how good it was. But I think because we got such an amazing episode like that, they had to kind of just calm things down and then, put this episode kind of in the middle so that we can kind of take a little bit of a break, a mental break, because we just lost Magneto and now we're going to go back right into it, and it's going to be like absolutely insane how crazy they're going to go on. Like, Onslaught is coming, something big is going to happen. Kang might make a return. Apocalypse is going to go all out. The entire team will be finally back together. It's going to be insane. I can already freaking tell. So I'm super excited to see where it goes. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. If you liked it, if you didn't, I'd love to hear from you. And, as usual, catch you on the next one. And let me know, guys. I'd love to hear from the comments below. So let me know. Thanks. Have a wonderful day, guys.